We begin with breaking news. The Department of Justice announces no charges will be filed against Baltimore police officers in the death of Freddie Gray. WJZ investigator Mike Hellgren's live at City Hall with more on the decision by former Attorney General Loretta Lynch. Mike?
Well, we are still waiting for an official statement from the Department of Justice. The Fraternal Order of Police says the officers have not been formally notified of this, but they are pleased with this decision. What it boils down to is they won't face criminal prosecution, but 5 of them still face internal trial boards, and some could lose their jobs in hearings that are set to start here at City Hall in October. According to WJZ's sources, the Department of Justice will not bring any charges against officers in Freddie Gray's death, concluding the criminal investigations in the case. The DOJ first launched a probe into whether Gray's civil rights were violated on the day of his funeral, followed by a visit from then Attorney General Loretta Lynch just days later.
I have watched the police of this city, and I know that there are difficulties. I know that we have struggles, and we are here to help you work through those struggles in the way that will hopefully be the best and most productive way for this department.
But political winds have shifted, with current Attorney General Jeff Sessions now in charge. He'd sought to delay police reform efforts as he shifted course from police reforms to crime fighting.
It can impact morale of the officers. It can impact and affect the view of citizens to their police department.
While the officers may no longer face criminal charges in state courts, the case is not yet over, with administrative trials set to begin in October after independent investigations by outside agencies found 5 officers violated internal police policies. Officers Goodson, Rice, and White face termination. Officers Miller and Nero face 5-day suspensions. The decisions are ultimately up to the police commissioner.
All those criminal matters are completely dropped, but what they do face are administrative charges, because we have a general order manual, we have policies, rules, and procedures, and when we suspect that some of our policies and rules and procedures are violated, then we resolve that at an administrative hearing board with the police officer.
The police union took a jab at State's Attorney Marilyn Mosby today, saying she should have come up with this conclusion many years ago. New at 5 will take you to Freddie Gray's West Baltimore neighborhood for reaction. For now, we're live at City Hall. Mike Hellgren, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Mike, thank you. The DOJ and Baltimore entered into a consent decree mandating reforms to the police department. That agreement was approved in federal court. The 2 parties are now in the process of choosing a federal monitor to oversee reforms.